Hi, folk. Great to be with you again. I want to share a devotion with you today that will clearly help you navigate an area of your life, our lives, when it comes to our mental health, because being in isolation, this is a trap we can all fall into very easily and affect the relationships that we have. I want to talk about offense and being offended. Right now we're living in close quarters with people that we love, and we can take the bait, he said, she said, and be caught in the heat of the moment and then take offense. So let's look at how not to go down this rabbit hole, as I call it, and be caught in the trap of offense. In Luke 17 verse 1, Luke gives us incredible advice, Dr. Luke, and we all listen to our medical professionals when they give advice. And he says, it's impossible, quoting Jesus, he said, it's impossible that no offenses should come, but woe to him through whom the offense comes. In other words, you don't want to be the conduit when it comes to offense. He also said in the Amplified Bible, he said, snares or traps set to entice you are sure to come. And the Greek word for offense is simply that. It's a trap. It's something that will entice you and snare you. If you do get caught up in an offense, it could set you back months, even years. Some people, decades, where friendships and relationships have gone pear-shaped. I keep learning to keep short accounts with people. By that I mean this. If you offend someone, say something inappropriate, there's a misunderstanding, there's a miscommunication, immediately you're aware of it, go to that person and set things right. And Jesus spoke about that in Matthew 18 and verse 15. If you've been offended, then you go to that person. You don't get on SMS and on email and Snapchat and tell all your friends. Jesus says, go to your friend and sort it out privately, because your spiritual and emotional health is at stake. Relationships are the very axis that the world revolves around. And the earth spins on is purely relationships. When you boil it all down, it's all about maintaining healthy relationships. Also, if you repeat a matter, you'll quickly get a reputation as a gossip, and as a consequence, you see your reputation go down the drain. Healthy relationships equals healthy marriage, healthy family, community, church, business, and ultimately healthy nation. I've also learned not to take someone else's offense on board. You fall out with someone, I refuse to take on your offense, because it's a second-hand offense and therefore it becomes my battle. Don't do that. Not your battle. Healthy relationships are honoring relationships which release the kingdom, which is love, joy, and peace. No love, no kingdom. No peace, no kingdom. No joy, no kingdom. And remember, if someone close to you has recently walked away, your future isn't wrapped up in them. Your destiny and future is wrapped up in a man called Jesus. He said this, he said, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you. Your plans, your future is in Christ. I know the plans I have for you, plans for peace, plans for good and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Your future is not wrapped up in your BFF. It's wrapped up in a man called Jesus. So what should I do, you ask? Well, climb out of the trap. Forgive the offending party as Christ has forgiven you. Look at the situation with new eyes. Revelation 3:18 says, anoint your eyes with eye salve that you may see. You say, see what? See our own attitude in all of this and keep short accounts with God where we need to. And then move on. Let not your heart be troubled.